Hey, welcome back to our mushroom fiesta. This is so much fun. We're about to make mushroom and vegetable tacos. I am super pumped.
All right. Yes. Well, this is our second recipe that we're going to talk about, and it's a vegetable mushroom taco. And we're going to start by just talking a bit about the seasonings and the spices that go into this recipe.
This is something in the history of me being on this program.
Oh, yeah?
We have not
ever done this.
So we've
Okay.
got some spices. We use a lot of spices,
Yeah.
fine. But never have we done this. This is interesting.
Okay, so what you do is you get a non-stick skillet
Yeah.
and just heat it to low.
And just dry though.
Dry.
Okay.
Don't add anything to it. And in this particular recipe, we are using chili powder
Great.
and cumin,
Okay.
two very Mexican spices. And so all you're going to do is just put those into the dry pan. So there's the chili powder and there's the cumin. And just give it a little shake. Okay,
all right?
we'll give it a bit of a shake. And what we're going to do is just want to heat those for about a minute. And what they'll do is they'll actually release the oils in the spices to give you a much higher fragrant spice.
I feel like that's a great tip.
Yeah. So they
I
will.
learn a lot from Heather.
Yeah. So about a minute, and that's
Love
all
it.
you need.
Okay.
And it gives it a very, more fragrance.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to move on to then is we've got some onions, garlic, and mushrooms
Good.
that we're sauteing in the pan. And for this particular recipe, we're using sliced. And these are the white sliced. And for ease of convenience now, what Manitoba mushroom growers have done is
buy
that
these
you
ones.
can now get pre-sliced packaged mushrooms. And depending on the size that they've cut that day, some of these may be a little bit larger than you need, but what you can do is just use them as they are. So you take off the grower wrap,
Don't need to
put
wash,
them,
just
don't
chuck
even
them in.
wash them. They've been prepped. The only person that will have touched them with the human hands is yourself.
Yep.
You don't need to wash them. You can take the grower wrap off. If you don't need them right away, of course, leave the grower wrap on and they will keep much longer, about 3 to 5 days,
Okay.
perfectly in your refrigerator.
Good.
Yeah. So we've just used about a 200-gram package, which is about two cups of sliced. Okay, so you can smell the seasonings
Yeah,
now,
you can.
can't you? So we'll turn that down or off. Yeah. So it's about a minute is all you need. You don't want it to burn. And this becomes part of our filling.
I see.
So we're going to start to add what goes into our filling. So with the mushrooms, onions, and garlic, we have 2 cans of drained and rinsed black beans.
Excellent.
Okay, so we'll just add those in. I've drained and rinsed those already.
I feel like we're doing Mexico proud. You been to Mexico?
I have, yes.
I
and
went
think
through
we are.
the heart of Mexico, like right through the middle.
Oh, yeah?
Like not the coast.
Yep.
So like Mexico City
Oh,
and
you saw the real Mexico.
oh, it's fantastic.
Yes.
Great places. I love Mexico.
And the food?
Tremendous.
Loved it.
The people, everything.
Yeah.
Like right down the heart.
No.
What are the other places? I'm trying to think. Monterrey,
Yeah.
Nuevo Laredo, Oaxaca.
Nice. Oh,
Great
wow.
places, yeah.
And we have some kernel corn, again, for a nice color.
Again, color, Heather,
yes.
your consistency
Yes. You have to
is
make it look
something
nice.
to be celebrated,
Well,
yeah?
we eat with our eyes before we eat with our stomach, right?
Quote. Someone write that down.
Yeah. All right, and the salsa sauce. About 3/4 of a cup. You determine the heat by the type of salsa that
Okay.
you use. So this is a medium salsa. If you like it a little hotter, you can definitely use a hot salsa.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yep.
leave that with you.
Okay?
Because just in case your eye was wandering, you're like,
Yes.
what are they making, muffins?
Yes.
No is the
No.
answer, but we are using this thing.
Yes.
How?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, like 1 minute. Not even 1 minute.
No.
Right.
Okay, so now we're going to
It's a
add
great tip coming up.
our seasonings that we have heated to release the oil to give us a nice flavoring and seasoning. Okay, so you stir that up.
Oh, that is
Smells
delicious.
All the flavors.
Yeah.
And all you're doing at this point is just heating it up and blending all the flavors.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll just let that sit
Sure.
and we'll go over and talk about the muffin tin.
Again.
Yes.
Yes. Have you figured it out, what we're going to do with the muffin tin? Ready? Yoink.
Flip it over.
Now what?
And it becomes a wonderful holder
Uh-oh.
for our taco shells. Yes.
World's #1 thing that's
1, 2,
ever been
3.
invented. Heather, I feel like you're the only person in the world that knows that. I've never seen that.
No, it's a
That
nice
is
little tip to have.
All kinds
If you
of
don't have your own
genius.
taco holder, this will work.
No, you do have your own
Now you
taco
have your
holder.
own.
It's this thing.
Yes, it is. All right. So
Okay.
now we're going to show them how you can put together the taco. So we'll move this over beside you just to make it easier. And you can put make a taco.
People love making their own tacos.
Yeah, about a quarter of a cup of filling.
I don't know how much that is.
A couple spoons, 2 or 3 spoonfuls. Yeah.
That I understand.
Yeah. Just about halfway up. You can,
Okay.
I bought the large tacos, thinking of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Taco shop.
No, that means
Yeah.
that to me means a lot.
And we have some different toppings that you can choose from. We have some shredded lettuce, sour
What's
cream.
the order? Is there
diced
like
tomato,
a
cheese? Put the cheese on.
first?
So
You go
it's-
cheese first?
Well, so it's touching
so
the
it's
hot
touching the
and it melts.
hot. Yeah, good, sure.
And then the rest, probably the lettuce, tomato, and then the sour cream.
I'm just going to throw that on there.
Yeah, some of those, and some of
I
that.
feel like they need to see. Don't look at the part where I drop a little bit of sour
they
cream.
can't see it.
They can't see it? Brilliant. Okay, I just want you to see the finished product.
Okay.
That is
Yes.
a great smelling, great looking, great tasting, about to be mushroom and vegetable taco.
Yes.
Well done. We are
Yeah.
far from done. Mushroom and sweet pepper quesadillas
Yes.
right after these.